The 24 things I like the most about my Galaxy S24 Ultra. Hi guys, welcome back to Tea on Things, where we talk all tea and a little bit of shade on tech, trends, travel, and taste. And in this video, let's talk about the top 24 impressive features of the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. And this is coming from a longtime iPhone user. So I've been using iPhone since 2009, and last year I decided to change to a non-Apple ecosystem. If you want to learn more about that transition, check this video link up here. To help you navigate through this video, I split it into 5 parts: the design, customization, One UI, major differentiating features, and other noteworthy features. So let's start with the design. Let's start with the online exclusive titanium color design. Definitely I'll go for the exclusive one and I'll tell you in a bit. But look at how the titanium color and the matte finish softens the very industrial look of the titanium case. For comparison, I have the iPhone 15 Pro Max here. Second is how premium this phone feels with its weight and with the overall dimension of this phone. It's also nice to know that there are very few people who have the same phone color. So it's giving me a lot of premium exclusive vibe. And finally, in the design aspect, you have a very wonderful display, 6 inches. And what makes it really good is the absence of glare when you use it, especially under the sun. Unlike in iPhone, which dims it after 4 minutes, the Galaxy S24 Ultra continues to be on that peak brightness, and it's actually brighter than the iPhone 15 Pro Max, in my opinion. Next is the One UI. One UI 6.1 to be specific. First, it feels very light and buttery smooth, and it doesn't feel very bloated compared to the previous Samsung One UI versions. One of the things that I didn't like about Samsung before was the different apps built into the phone, which I feel like they are bloated. The other feature of One UI, which for me is very impressive, is the Edge panel. Easier to navigate through the different apps that you frequently use. You can even add reminders, contacts you frequently contact, and you can even set 2 apps to open in a multi-window setting. And now that we're on the multi-window topic, this for me by far is one of the most impressive feature of the One UI. I'm sure it's also present in other Android phones, but I thought the implementation and the execution and how you actually activate multi-window is very easy to operate. What's good about One UI is you're able to simultaneously open 2 apps at the same time, either in a split view or in a floating view. And it's so much easy to refer from one app to another. And finally, under One UI, because of this multi-window or multi-app setting, you can easily drag and drop your file from one app to another. Level of customization you can do on your phone. Definitely, this is part of the Android operating system. But for someone who's been using iPhone and is not really into a lot of customization, moving into the Android OS, it was a very easy way to customize your phone. First of the customization that impressed me the most is how you can place the different app icons in your home screen in such a way that it doesn't cover the wallpaper. At the same time, you can even have a home screen with no apps at all. So you can have your wallpaper visible on your phone. The other customization part that impressed me the most is how you can customize notification. I particularly like the pill-shaped notification, which reminds me of the dynamic island in the iPhone. I like having that together with the edge lighting. It's fun to have that lighting on the edge of your display to notify you. The third part of customization is the Good Lock app. With this app, you can do so much more of the customization in your Android phone. I just didn't have enough time nor patience to go through all these different customization. But if you like tinkering and making your phone feel like your very own, then Good Lock is the best app for Samsung. I just don't understand why you need to have a separate app rather than bake it into the settings app of the phone. And since we're talking about the settings app, I particularly like the context-aware settings option that you would normally find at the end of the settings page. Because most of the time, whenever I check the end of the page, that's exactly the setting that I was trying to customize. Next is the major differentiating features for Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. But what separates Ultra from the rest of the Samsung phone and even the other Android phone is S Pen. There's a whole lot of things you can do with it. Frankly, I don't use it a lot, but with the idea that it's there when you need it the most, it's a good thing. The second differentiating feature is Samsung DeX. You can easily connect it to an external monitor and a keyboard and a mouse to function like a desktop. It doesn't get too hot because of an improvement in the cooling system of the phone. And finally, in the major differentiating feature is the camera. No, I'm not going through all the different lenses, but what I want to point out here is how you can use two lenses in shooting a video at the same time. I think you can also use this for shooting photos, so you can have different perspective into your shots. Front-facing camera as it shows your true and natural skin tone. Lastly are the other features that I'm very impressed. Let's start off with the AI features. I particularly like the circle to search as one of the AI feature of this phone. Although I don't see the reason why I should be paying for it in 2025. Samsung is saying that it's going to be a free feature, but only until 2025. And you can actually also see it from Google Pixel phone, but you're not gonna get it from the iPhone. Another AI feature which impressed me the most, or maybe is a funny feature, is the call assist. You can actually use a robot to answer the phone for you. Instead of talking to the other person using your phone, you can actually just type your response to the caller. And the phone can put into text what the caller is telling you.
Hi, I'm using a voice assistant to talk for me. Please tell me why you're calling.
Please subscribe to Tea on Things.
Okay, I will subscribe. To Tea on Things. Thank you.
The phone also offers dual physical SIM plus a provision for eSIM. So if you activate the eSIM, then it will automatically deactivate SIM 2. And since you have two numbers, it's very practical to have two instances of the same messaging apps at the same time. So you can have two Vibers, two WhatsApps, two Messenger. But at least for me, I can use both of my numbers in both Viber and WhatsApp. I also like the File Explorer because it aggregates all files and types into one app, so it's a lot easier to search. It also includes files from your cloud. Although I noticed that I find it difficult to add two Google Drives and two OneDrive accounts. I haven't tried it, so if you know how to do that, please comment down below. Android Auto. I particularly liked when Google Assistant will read your message in Tagalog or in English.
Kamusta ka? Do you want to reply?
Sure, mabuti naman.
I got mabuti naman. Ready to send it?
Send it.
Okay, it's sent.
It's so much better than Apple CarPlay, huh?
Faye said kamusta ka? Would you like to reply?
Sure.
What do you want to say to Faye?
Mabuti naman ako.
Your message says, my booty mako? Do you want to send it or change it?
And lastly, and not the least, is the promise of 7 years of update from Samsung. Finally, Samsung listened to the consumers. You know, this is one of the major reasons why I've never really shifted to Samsung. It's because the phones tend to be only supported for 3 to 4 years. So there you have it, all 24 features that impressed me the most with the new Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. And I thought it made my decision really good and really smart to shift from the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Anyways, let me know in the comment section which of the features of the new Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra you liked the most. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more information on tech, trends, travel, and taste. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!